Howdy everyone, greetings from the Goblin. Fallout New Vegas, where we left off last time was we had to find Fisto, the magical robot that can do magical things with his fingers, and fist, I guess. And then after we got done helping out the Garretts with their shady dealings, we wandered over here to the Kings to see if they had any work for us. So we're gonna finish up some missions for them, and I have a feeling we're going to end this on a high note.
Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it.
Alright, the old Mormon fort.
Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
Wow, you have a very young voice, old man. The king told me to come down and talk to you.
From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. One of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tennant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant Wayne.
I'm not gonna lie, until Roy said something there, I was immediately like, who is Lieutenant? So, don't hark on Wayne too much. It's an honest mistake. I'm doing my best, okay? I can only think so hard. The local men were attacked by soldiers. One of them was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh?
That's what I just said.
If something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Trust me, I don't think I'm going to be taking any advice about hugging or touching.
Servos active.
Oh no! Cass, leave! Leave, Cass, leave! Come on, Cassidy, we've got more work to do. We've got to put in the foot hours, or the distance with our feet. We have reason to believe that these troops are attacking locals.
If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name.
Why? You don't know me. You don't know me at all. I could have, malicious intentions for the NCR. You want to put your reputation on the line with my poor decision-making? Fine, that's on you. Alright, goodbye. She couldn't even say goodbye. She realized, shit, I just made a mistake. Cowpokes. That's what we'll call ourselves. We're the cowpokes. Come on, we got some poking to do. No, not after that last mission. I shouldn't. No, we'll work on the name. We'll work on it. All right. Howdy, boys. How you doing? I'm just gonna go in.
Hold up. What's the password?
Alligator? Do we shoot our way in? Oh, they should take one look at me and realize, hell yeah, that's the guy that we want in here. It's Cass, isn't it? They saw Cass and they were like, no.
You look like a person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you?
Yes. Yeah. What's the password?
Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship status. That okay with you?
Well, at least you're not checking for ID. But a quiz? Yeah, lay it on me.
Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Peterson, Tibbet, Kimball, or Tandy?
Well, because I'm an NCR citizen, and I have always been an NCR citizen since birth, it's Tandy.
Uh-huh. What was the original name of the NCR capital? Aradesh, Shady Sands, the Boneyard, or Vault 13?
Oh, that's just fucking Shady Sands.
Fine then, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion?
Thank God, finally, a two-headed bear.
Just tell the guards hope, and they'll let you through.
Hope? That's the password. No. I probably could have guessed that. Actually, no, my first guess was alligator, so no, I probably wouldn't have gotten that.
Hold up. What's the password?
Hope, not alligator.
Head on through.
See? Told you. Told you I knew it. She's with me, by the way. Oh my god, I have to wait in line? Well, there's one way to shorten the line.
There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Why don't you serve locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
You know, Julie Farkas, the one with the wicked cool mohawk, she said that I'd come and ask you.
We sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived.
Okay, well, that complicates the situation. How does the king not know about that? The Spurs, yeah. We're the Spurs. Oh, dear God.
I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us. Work out some deal.
How did you figure? I went straight here after I figured that out. Did they, like, call you? Are you using a cell phone? Because that's cheating.
Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
How about you walk your way out of my business, Pacer, at a fast, rapid pace, huh?
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
They're actually distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station. What happened next will surprise you. They said that they sent someone to talk to you and then he was beaten to near death.
That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
Whoa! You saw him appear out of nowhere too? I told you, Cass. I told you I'm not a psycho. Well, I mean, she doesn't care if I'm a psycho. She is a psycho. Right, let's go defuse the situation. How do we defuse the situation? Stop shooting, please.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
Yeah, I know it's not really a good time. I can hear the gunshots. Alright, I'm an idiot, but not that big of an idiot. The king wants to talk with you.
Perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Look at him, he looks traumatized. Who's the big stupid guy that got a bunch of his friends killed? It's you, Pacer. Tended to that little situation that you sent me out to, and guess who I found out there? You won't believe it.
You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, aim whatever you want. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Ooh, where'd you get the robot dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Oh, yeah. Every time I go to the doctor, they say the same thing.
If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged.
The spurs are off, saving another innocent life. The only kind that matters. The four-legged kind. Ignore my traces of destruction. Don't worry about it. That's just Freeside for you.
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. If you see someone by the name of Emily near there, we would like you to work for us.
Yeah, I already talked to her and she said she wasn't going to pay me, therefore there is no dealings to be done. The king has this robotic dog. He said that you might be able to help us.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
So what you're telling me is you can't heal him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
Don't you guys have a clinic that deals in cybernetics? I guess you have to have, like, veterinarian cybernetics instead of, like, human cybernetic knowledge. So that's like human doctor versus animal doctor kind of business. Never mind. So there's no chance he'll just get better? It's not like he can just grow new circuits? I'm sorry. I was stupid.
There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Sounds like a whole heck of a lot of walking. It's not exactly my big favorite thing to do, but thank you. You've been very helpful, Julie. My back is a spaghetti noodle.
We're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Do you have any other lines, kid? Any other?
Hi. Bye.
Man, he's going to be a persistent character through this entire playthrough. Alright, well, I spoke to Julie Farkas, and she told me that there's someone up in Jacobstown that might have the expertise to help your doggo.
Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is...
Can we talk about your anger management issues? I'd like to know more about that if I'm going to start working for you.
I'll tell you what. You promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you.
Can you lend a dog to... He's not a piece of furniture. He is half a robot, though, so... absolutely. I will help Rex to the best of my abilities.
There's a few things you should know about old Rex here. First, he hates rats. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. Second, he doesn't like hats. Or the people wearing them. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats.
You know, normally I would say this is outrageous, but this is a robotic dog, so there might be some programming issues. Well, hopefully you're not like Cheyenne. You're already kind of glazed out, aren't you, boy? Oh yeah, he's got the good programming going on in there. We gotta go to a place called Jacobstown. I think that's actually a reference to, what was it, the first or second game? I have no idea. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I don't know lore. Do I look like the kind of person that runs a lore channel? No. Looks like I run a lot that's gonna sell you a lemon. That's what I look like. Do I have explosives? I don't feel like going around without having Why do I have so many guns? What the hell did I do? Cassidy, backpack full. It's good thing that I've got a bunch of people to carry my shit for me. Cass is staring at me like, why doesn't the dog have to carry anything? 'Cause he doesn't have hands. Capiche? Oh, the urge to pillage is rising. No, 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 no. Focus. Save dog. Do good. Me. Wait, does that mean that you've been around since the war? Or are people making new robot dogs? What's wrong with normal dogs? Well, I guess they're not partially bulletproof, so... Despite the king saying you don't like people wearing hats, you seem to like Cass and I well enough. Well, at least me. I didn't mean to insult you by saying that. I'm sure he likes you well enough, okay, Cass? That was the most silent death I have ever heard in this game. Kinda want to see what this looks like on my guy. Oh, man. Am I just wearing people's hands? I've heard of lucky rabbit's feet, but dear God, that's a little bit much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to my metal armor. I aim to do an entire playthrough, try to show you guys every quest. So this is going to be a very long running series. I don't know if I'll do that for any other Fallout, but definitely Fallout New Vegas. Because I'm still banking on the hope that they might make a New Vegas 2. A little bit of scotch. I know I can have scotch on me because it's not whiskey, which means she's not gonna drink it. Huh. Oh, sorry, Rex. You're kind of standing on some batteries. I just gotta move you. Thank you.
Let's start this day.
What the f... Oh, no. Angry butterfly bees. When I adopted him, I wish he would have told me he's a really sleepy boy. Do you need repair kits or do stim packs work on you? I mean, there's still some biological components to you. Maybe a stim pack will do something. What are you itching? The metal? Must be one of those phantom feelings. Oh, we're going up and around and down into... Is that a fucking crater? Wow, taking the sights up here. This is beautiful. This is great. I'm kind of glad that we're going on a little mission to save our best new friend. Cassie's like, I thought you said that we're employees. No, he's a dog. He can't be hired. You're the employee. He's man's best friend. He's my friend. See, look at him. He's killing bugs now. I am still hearing... New Vegas from here. I don't believe they're screaming that loudly. I am going to save and reload. The sweet sound of silence. Those are some thick... Why'd that glow green? What the hell's that? Are you giving me special powers? Oh dear God, I knew you were radioactive. Imagine Dragons that. Well, the hollowed out rock didn't have anything. Can you light up people, please, instead of just rocks?
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin.
I guess I don't need to be rude. I'm looking for Dr. Henry.
Doc's inside the lodge.
Well, now that we're in town, I don't want to look too intimidating. Then again, I'm surrounded by a bunch of super mutants, so even if I was carrying a fat man on my back, I don't think I'd look at all intimidating to them. Snow globe, which means 2,000 caps in my pocket.
I assume this is about something important?
It's absolutely important. There's a life on the line. Something's wrong with this cyberdog.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. There was one woman in Novak. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them.
What are you doing? Let me guess, you're also the kind of guy that would love to make flying spiders. Ugh.
Changed from police to soldiers.
Is he
Now, why would that be?
just having a conversation with my dog? Alright. I can tell he's a dog person, though. That's good news. It means that Rex is going to be in good hands and we get the brain that we need for the surgery. So, in order to track down a brain, I gotta use my brain in order to locate the brain. Time for a brain blast. Nope. Careful. Watch your step, Cassidy. That was a 2-inch gap right there. I almost tripped. Would have died. No, I'm just looking for a dog. Please don't shoot me. Guys, I don't want to fight. I want to get Rex better. Whoop. It's because she was wearing a hat. God, Cass, you make a better wall than you do a window. Actually, don't shoot out windows either. The point is, I can't shoot through you. We're getting into a bit of a spat here. Can I hit you at all? No, God, I'm blind. Great, so I have a super kill squad with me now, which means I basically do nothing. I kind of just show up. Cassidy, carry, heavy. I'm telling you, you don't want to do this. I hired SEAL Team 6, apparently. I've gained karma for murder. That's the first time in a long time. Cassidy, how do you feel that you quit your caravan just to join in on a more podunk version of a caravan?
That how you want to play, huh?
I'm pretty sure one of them just used a explosive. Alright, well that means open warfare for me. Freaking cook. Well, I mean, I have a really good chance at his legs. Sorry, Rex. Thanks for the flamer, I guess. Why do I want this? Alright, well, I guess I want it then. Yay, I have someone's head. Oh, there's dogs. Oh. No, please, I just want your... Oh, no. Turn away, YouTube. She shot both my arms off. Well, I mean, they're still attached, but they ain't working. What the hell is she using? Hunting rifle. Oh, that makes sense. You know, looking back on it, maybe it wasn't such a good idea to go blowing through all of her friends in order to get to her. Well, there's a brain. Some people say it's a delicacy. Rex, there you go. It's yours. Okay, you have that. We technically have a brain. Is this the one that we want to use, though? Let's try Caesar, I guess.
All visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
Sorry, I think one of my followers is phasing into me. Here.
Cyberdog? Like the ones I've seen up in Denver? I
guess. I don't know. I haven't been to Denver.
Would make Lupa immortal, in a way.
So, I can have her brain then.
You give Lupa a worthy death in the arena, and her brain is yours.
Oh my god. Well, I knew that she was gonna have to die some way. In the last one, we exploded. This is just the episode of Murder All Dogs. I mean, I technically already have a brain. I just don't know if it's the right brain. And it would stop the Legion breeding program, which could be good. Well, it's going to be an honest fight, apparently. Okay, never mind. I take it back. That wasn't an honest fight. I feel bad, dude.
Let's hit the road.
I don't think that's really efficient, Cass. I think we should walk.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
Why would I give up my hard-earned money? I hardly know you guys. Then again, I really don't want to see what your punch can do to my face, so yeah, I might pay him off. I'll see what I can do. Listen, man, you better back off or you're gonna have to deal with me. More importantly, you're gonna have to deal with the people that are actually competent with their weaponry, and they're right behind me.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time.
Yeah, Cassidy's insane, dude. And Rex, he's really grumpy because he wants a brain. A lot of dogs perished in order to save one life. Starting to wonder if I need to take an ethics class. Then again, if I do that, I'm gonna have to self-reflect on my entire life, and I really don't want that on me.
Again, you interrupt me. Why?
Isn't it kind of obvious? Brain for doggo.
Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential. Damn. Heavy amounts of the chemicals used in the drug Turbo are present.
Oh,
Transplanting this
no.
brain will make...
Alright, we're gonna put Lupa's brain in there. I don't want a drug-addled brain in Rex. Rex has gained the blood of the Legion perk, making him harder to kill. Well, a lot of dogs had to die in order to make sure you didn't, and now you're more durable and less likely to pass out in the middle of battle. Welcome to the team, buddy.
Nice to meet you. I'm Calamity.
Well, fitting name. Oh, because it's a calamity that we didn't talk sooner.
Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me.
He probably doesn't want to tell you the truth and break your heart. Probably eat him. Or, oh my god, I'm sorry. Let's smooth things over. Let's start a transaction. How about that? What do you have for sale? Listen, I don't mean to insult you, Calamity, but, would you be interested in some human flesh? I mean, I'm not trying to insinuate anything here. I'm just, you know, you might be able to make a mask out of it if you if you want to do that.
Did my Rexy get a new brain? You're a man of your word, no doubt about it. I can't thank you enough. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Was there anything else you wanted?
Do you guys have any openings?
I have to approve, and I don't. You haven't shown me you've got what it takes to be a king yet.
I diffused an entire situation with the NCR. I saved your dog. I even saved some super mutants in the process. Oh, Oh, you heard about what happened in order to save your dog, didn't you? Listen, it's gray middle line ethics, alright? I walked a tightrope saving him. I had to make choices that were awful. It's because this dog deserved a second chance. He ain't a cat. He ain't got 9 lives, buddy. I could have been a king. I could have been a king. Well, Rex, if I can't be a king, then I'll start my own gang. Maybe we'll wander up to Jacobstown and see if we can help out those super mutants. We did meet them, and it seems like they're in a tight spot anyways, so that's what we're going to do in the next episode. I want to thank all of you who made it this far with me. You've been a wonderful guest, and I do hope to see you again. I've been SnoobGoblin, and I'll see you all on the flip side.
Did my Rexy get a new brain?
She shot both my arms off. Well, 10, but they ain't working. The cowpokes are off poking again. Still rings wrong.